Hello, once again, welcome to a new video of today's training program Aaramb, Pricing and Scheme. Come, in this training video, we will understand these main 6 things in detail. First, MRP means maximum retail price, the price at which the customer buys the product. The second is PTR, which means price to retailer. It is that price at which the shopkeeper buys the product to sell. Third, schemes that are available to businesses. Fourth is net rate. Fifth, net retailer margin means the total profit of the retailer. And sixth, consumer scheme, that is offers available to consumers. Let us move ahead and understand each topic in detail one by one. The first one is MRP. Whenever a customer buys a product, the price written on it is called MRP. That is maximum retail price. This is the price at which the shopkeeper sells the goods to the customer. Now it's time for PTR. This is the fixed rate at which a product is sold by DS to the shopkeeper. In other words, this rate is the shopkeeper's buying rate. Look at the screen carefully to understand the MRP and PTR in a better way. Let us understand MRP and base PTR with an example. MRP, which is rupees 10, if we deduct base PTR, which is rupees 8, we get base retailer margin, that is rupees 2. After the base PTR, let's understand trade scheme. The additional discount given on top of base PTR is called trade scheme. Here, base PTR is rupees 8 and trade scheme is rupees 1. Now let us understand what is net rate. The final rate arrived at after deducting the trade scheme from the base PTR is called net rate. Look carefully at the screen. Rupees 10 MRP minus rupees 8 base PTR minus rupees 1 trade scheme, we get net rate, that is rupees 7. Now let's understand net retailer margin. Net retailer margin means the total profit of the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper's net profit is calculated by deducting the net rate from the MRP. This is called net retailer margin. After understanding these 5 pricing terms in detail, let us see how they are calculated. If there is a product whose MRP is 100 rupees and base PTR is 90 rupees, so after deducting the MRP, which is 100 rupees, from the base PTR of 90 rupees, we get the base retailer margin, which is 10 rupees. Base retailer margin is the profit that the retailer gets on its cost price. In this given example, the retailer margin percentage will be 11.11%. After this, the additional discount given on top of the base PTR is called trade scheme. If it is 5%, then the trade scheme will be 4 rupees 50 paise. Let us now understand how the net rate is calculated. For that, we have to understand MRP, base PTR and trade scheme. All these 3 terms in the same context. In this example, MRP rupees 100 minus base PTR rupees 90 minus trade scheme 4 rupees 50 paise, we will get the net rate 85 rupees 50 paise. This is the shopkeeper's cost. According to this, if the net rate of 85 rupees 50 paise is reduced from MRP rupees 100, the net retailer margin will be 14 rupees 50 paise. Like this, the net retailer margin will be 16.95%. Now, after understanding all the pricing structures in detail, if you are aware of the MRP, base PTR and trade scheme of any product, then you will be able to easily calculate the net rate and net retailer margin. And now let us understand the consumer scheme. This is the additional benefit that the customer gets. Generally, the information about this scheme is available on the pack. There are many types of consumer schemes. For example, consumer promo schemes are based on quantity. On purchase of 3 packs, you get the benefit of 1 extra pack. The second consumer scheme is on price. For example, a pack of Yippee noodles priced at rupees 14 is sometimes available for rupees 12. And with this, we have come to the end of our second video, pricing and scheme. In this video, you have learned MRP means maximum retail price. PTR means price to retailer. Trade scheme, net rate, net retailer margin, and consumer scheme. To understand the third module, watch the daily routine video.